Looking for some just some video I could do real quick just to post up on YouTube, and I don't really do too much of arcade stuff on this channel. Every once in a while I do, but this is kind of a project that I did recently and finished. It's an old kiosk, informational kiosk, that they were throwing away at work. Been sitting there for 7+ years, not getting used. Finally, they wanted it out of there, and I said, I'll take it. I'll throw up some pictures there that show what it used to look like. It's a all welded steel box, and it had like a kid-proof keyboard, mouse wheel there, and so basically I took it. I ordered a bunch of stickers online. These are all stickers that I ordered from different places. Big sticker down there to make it look like a coin mech. It's a little bit too big. I need to get the size below, but I don't know. It still looks pretty cool. It's obviously not a real one, so the fact that it's a little oversized is fine. Also underneath I added some LEDs. Let's take a look on the back. I got some all LEDs. Pretty cool. Let me turn it around and we'll look at the internals. Oh, real quick, I just wanted to show that I took the remote control for the LEDs and the key, and I just super glued some magnets on there, so super convenient. They're just sitting on the back there. So let's open it up. So here we are. It's got this funky touchscreen monitor. Power supply was still there. It had some other metal trays. There was a printer down there. You could actually pull paper out, and then there was a mid-size Dell PC that slid into those brackets, and it was just basically a computer in a really heavy, I'm sure not cheap case. So let's take a look here. Fortunately, it had audio. It's got some speakers in there somewhere. The sound you hear is actually a fan. Still deciding if I'm going to leave that on or not, but Raspberry Pis, I don't think this stuff gets too hot in here. And I got a HDMI to VGA or DVI to HDMI adapter, and then pretty simple. It's just a Raspberry Pi 2. I don't remember which model. It's the one without Wi-Fi. I've got a USB hub powered, and this really has been the most important thing. So many little problems you'll find. If that does not have enough power, you'll have lots of problems. And I've found that with the USB joystick and button encoder that I purchased, there's the cheapo ones off Amazon, they'll draw too much power and stuff won't be happy. So the Raspberry Pi itself is getting powered off of this, and then the AB cable actually comes out into there. So it's really nice. It kind of does everything together. So let's take a look under here again. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but there is the LED controller. Again, just a super cheapo one off Amazon. And right up there is the USB joystick interface. There is just some joystick I've had for a while, and that green sliding plate. You can go from 4-way to 8-way, so that's pretty convenient. So I have it in 4-way mode right now. And what that means is 4-way is it can go that way and you can go that way, but there is no corner. A diagonal is 2 buttons being pressed at the same time. but older classic games, that wasn't a thing. So in a classic game, a ROM, if you hit that button and this button or any two buttons at the same time on the joystick, like, you just don't move. So this is set up for purely classic games. And again, since it's classic, I went with just two action buttons. And then we've got the coin and the player start. And then running on top of the Pi, the operating system is Retropie. And just look that up on YouTube. Really easy to set up. Just hit a button. Here is the classic ROMs I have on it right now. Just use the joystick to go through them. To start a game, you jump in with that. If I want to go back up a menu, I hit this one, although right now I only have these games. There's no reason to leave there. And then to start a game, just hit the button. Now again, this is an older model Raspberry Pi, so it's a little bit slower. This screen here is if you want to jump into specific settings for the game you're playing. And it actually goes through the actual load up. And we got to give ourselves coins. And hit start. So, pretty fun. To leave the game, you press these buttons at the same time. And it jumps you right out there. And then when you want to shut the thing down, I have it right now where you have to manually do it. Which button is it? There we go. Go down to quit. And it'll actually do a soft shutdown. Over here on the side is a physical switch. And all I did was take the white wire and just put a big old switch on it. So I actually am cutting power to the power strip there. So now what I'll do is I'll turn off the lights in here so we can really see the LED effect. So right now I just have the LEDs on kind of a fade through color setting, and they're actually tied in together so they do the exact same colors. But with that remote control, you can actually see the infrared receiver dingling down there. You can pull it off the back and turn it off, change it to a specific color, or all the modes and stuff. So fun little project. Works really well, and hope everybody's staying safe. Talk to you guys later.